welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. Hope you're having a good day. We're gonna use some scraps to make an embellishment. We do this at least once a week, sometimes more. I got some very encouraging messages, and so I want to send a special thank you to the comments that I got that telling me how much they love the scraps to embellishment videos and they look forward to them, or they're their favorite videos. You guys, thank you. That's what started my YouTube from get-go. Is I was doing swaps over on Love RTS, where they follow Janet Madison, and Miss Deb, who runs that Facebook group, allowed me to start swaps, and it just grew into Ginger's Corner. 100%, it is my backbone and what I love to do, because I love to take my scraps and create fun things. We have swaps once a week over on Ginger's Corner Facebook group. Come join us. Links are below for everything. You just have to click on it. You can come and you can get some of these embellishments if you and I happen to be on the same team, or you're going to be inspired by so many other creators that not necessarily use scraps, but they create with what they have. And that's the fun thing about swaps, is we all have different papers, we all have different dyes, we have different thought processes, we all have different ideas. So lots of fun. I hope you will join us. We have swaps in Australia now. We had enough for a full team. I'm so excited. In Canada, we also have them in parts of Europe. We would love you to come and join. I have the most amazing people, AKA captains, that donate their time to make these swaps possible. Without them, oh my goodness. You guys hear that? I live in the middle of nowhere. The fact that there's even a car up this early is going by like that. Teenagers in summer, right? Sorry about that. Squirrel. Anyway, so they make it possible for me to do what I do. 100%. Without them, swaps would not happen. We would have a main swap and that's it. We would not be doing anything else, not gonna lie. Okay, so definitely come and join us, answer the questions. The only real rule, well, there's two. One, you know that there's no wrong way. Whatever you see others creating, it is not wrong. It may not be your style, but it is art. Really, truly it is. That's how it boils down to how I see it anyway. And everybody's art is different. What we like is different. That's what makes us individuals, but it's still beautiful. Two, you give and receive with a loving heart. There are partner swaps, and sometimes some people are able and or have the time to do more and others don't. It is required, certain requirements, but don't be upset if you get a whole lot, but you don't get it back. If you give a whole lot, but you don't get it back, just do it with a loving heart. That's what it's all about, right? We have to give with a loving heart and find the joy in that. So I hope that's the only two rules. Just answer those questions so we know you understand that and you come join the fun. It's lots of fun. All right, this week, our mini swap theme was summer vacation. I believe it was Sherry, which I know Sherry, Captain Sherry, she loves summer, she loves orange. It's all about that for her. So pretty excited that she inspired this swap with her ideas. And you guys watch. We've already organized and brainstormed for the next set of swaps. I set them up 3 months at a time. You can print off the calendar so you know what you can and can't participate. And you're welcome to work ahead so you have them ready to go, and you can do it when you have time. Because I know not everyone is able to stay home like I do, and that's okay. We still want you to be part of our fun. So definitely be watching for that. We're getting ready to finalize that list and do some fun things. All right, I'm just gabbing. Thanks for being here. All right, so what I've created is I am going to do this Temu die. Now, lots of people ask me, do they work well? Yep, they work well. I haven't had problems with any of them. I really do enjoy them. I've had one stamp issue, but they refunded it, no problem at all. And then this is how it comes, and that is the example. I print these off. I showed in my last Temu haul how I do this when I put my dies away, okay? So now let me just show you how I do this. Now, I use scraps. That's why they're different. They just are. These are actually, if you watched my last 30 days of sketches with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, you know these papers were left over from that. I mean, I use everything, you guys. And then I backed the windows and such. I used my little mini milk crate off of my little cart that look, it's getting full. I'm going to have a punch session soon. But I used it to back the windows and such. So I did kind of pull out a couple pieces. All I've done, now this one I made a boo-boo on. I wanted to show that too. I'm just going to trim this up and I'll just use it as a card later. And that was totally my fault. That was not the die. It moved on me. I'm telling you, sometimes. All right, so once I colored it, okay, then I was going to do this. I colored the titles and, pardon me, I colored the tires. That's what they're called. Yeah. And then I just made a little mini bumper kind of thing. And then what I'm going to do is I will take one of my Spectrum Noir markers. Now this isn't a tri-blend. This is just a regular. Whoops, that's way too light. And I'm using just a regular color. I do like to save my tri-blends for other things. Then I will highlight this in the spots where it's embossed. Now, if you look really close, okay, I'm using my tools to dress this up. Now, here's what I've noticed, and here's why I'm showing this. I have noticed that a lot of people are just using them like a die, and that's okay. You can. It's not wrong, not at all. But I think that you have to kind of use your creativity. Oops, use your creativity. Okay, we're not sending this one to no one. I get on here and I start talking and I just get all nervous, even after all these years. Anyway, use your mind, use your creativity to make them special, all right? So that's what I'm doing here. All right, so then I would do that and have a steady hand. I don't know why I get so shaky, I just do. So you can highlight it, you cannot. That's 100% up to you, your choice, whatever you want to do. All right, this one I would use yellow or whatever. Maybe we'll highlight this one after we fussy cut this off, because I'm going to show you how to do that too. Next, what I would do is I take a scrap and I find one that will fit in the windows, okay? And then I'm going to glue it down, just like so, all right? You guys notice I have nails on today. So Jill talked me into trying these gel nails, and they're actually not too hard to put on with the UV light that it comes with and everything. It's not too bad. Now, I will tell you, I haven't had any type of nail for some time, for years, and I do mean probably over 15 years. I had acrylics. Every week I went and got my acrylics done. So it may take me a little bit of time to get used to them. Oh, and make sure you're saving these little hearts. One of these is a whole heart. I save that as well. Then I'm going to take this scrap. This is where I use all my little pieces. I know people like to tease me, and I get a kick out of it, to be quite honest. But I use every single thing that I can. Stuff's not cheap, and it's only getting more expensive, right? I don't even want to go there. Okay, that one may not be long enough, but that one will work. So then I'm gonna put some glue here. Now what I do in general is I will put all the little scraps on where they need to be, okay? And then I come back and I fussy cut it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you that part of this right here. Whoops. Oh my gosh, Ginger, really? I meant to pick up this. You know, that's one thing with nails. You don't always feel everything. Okay, so then just like that, I'll use that piece to cover this tire. Okay, and then I would set that one aside. Now this is how I batch do it when I have to make several, okay? I would set this one aside, and then I'll come back and I'll fussy cut this one, because by then, because it does dry pretty fast, by then it will be dry enough that I can do that. Now if you can get your scissors just under there, I would say that's the way to go. But if you have to do it right on, remember, you can always ink. I share that little trick all the time. If you're not the best fussy cutter, aka you fussy cut like me, true story, then just ink it, okay? Even if you pick a yellow and you ink the yellow, or a black around the tires, or if you did the whole thing in like a distressed brown, okay? Ink it, it will hide all those little boo-boos. It truly, truly will. Okay, and then a tip I always have for fussy cutting is put things under your scissors, right? So don't, like this is under. Don't go like this, because it's gonna be cumbersome to you, or at least for me. That is a trick that I saw someone do a long, long time ago. I don't really remember who I saw do it, but definitely helped me in my fussy cutting because I could control it more. All right, so then what I'm gonna do is put a little dabble do ya here and here, and I'm going to take these off of here, and I have to get better in my nail thing, my nail game. I used to bowl with acrylic nails, and I'm talking I had really long nails. I kept these short because it's been so long, but I used to go bowling. I bowled on a league. Can you believe that? No. Don't nobody say nothing because I didn't say I was good. I was definitely the wild card on the team. Okay, so I'm putting little yellow enamel dots on here. I guess I could use my pickup stick. That would probably work better. Just like that, just to give it a little something. Now these are relatively flat. I keep saying that. I don't want anyone to mistake that, oh, now we can use gems and such. No, these have to be flat. Flat is fact for the mini swap, because we need our postage to stay the same, or at least be 2 stamps is enough, because postage just went up again. Oh, it just went up again. Can you believe that? Don't even get me started. Okay, so there is my, oh, I gotta highlight it. So let's highlight it. Let's highlight it. Maybe we'll use this one. Ooh, yeah, that would be pretty. Okay, so there we go. If I can do this without shaking too bad, maybe we can have a useful one. So I have loved everybody's examples for this swap. You guys are so talented, like seriously talented. Okay, so just highlighting. That's all I'm doing to give it some more depth, some more dimension. Okay, and there we go. That is my embellishment. I hope you guys will play along. You know what I think the problem is with this one? It's kind of dark. I don't like how dark that ink goes on there. So if I found an ink that matched a little better, I think I would like it better. I hope you guys enjoy creating. I hope you'll use your scraps now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I could, I'm so tempted because I already got these hearts sitting here. I could totally just take my little, oh, let's just do it. If I can reach it. Let me see if I can reach it here. Is that my heart one? Yes, okay. So I have these punches. Yep, they're just like hole punches, but they're shapes. So I could totally, maybe, if I can turn it the right way, smarter than the tool, Ginger, smarter than the tool. And I could get those 3 hearts out of there and put them in there, and I will have a little baggie of blue and yellow hearts. I mean, seriously, just put that in a boy kit and you're ready to go. And I did it out of this scrap. Yes, I know, but use up those scraps. All right, you guys, that's it for this week. I'll put close-ups. I'll quit gabbing. Thanks for hanging out with me. I would be so honored if you took the time to just hit that thumbs up. It really does help me know what type of videos you guys like the most. It also helps our group grow and others will join us, and I love that about this community. You guys are like family to me, and let's just keep on growing. Can't never have a big enough family, right? All right, be blessed, and I will see you next week. Bye.